Ah, cool. Cool. Yo, hello Lask, hello Bubbler, Len, hi Lamb. Yo, Ra, were you here before the stream even started? Hi Baron. Hi N with an accent. Hi Justin. How's it going, guys? Are you guys ready for 3.3, the calm before the storm that is 3.4, where I'm gonna have to work like 3 weeks non-stop? Hi Cyril. Is that Ghost? It's Goyacine. Hi guys. There's no fat Pegasus, unfortunately. I tried drawing for like an hour. Unironically, one of the hardest things I've had to draw in my life, because bro. I tried so hard drawing the Pegasus. 3 characters in the patch, we're gonna be poor. At least one of them is free. Hi Alika. It starts in, yeah, like 45 minutes. So we're going to be chilling in the meantime. Maybe we can look at, I think there's a Pride When tier list update. And you know, we love tier lists. Did I have pull for an actor? Not on my main. On my main, I'm just pure chilling, pure vibes. Hope you like getting cancelled. Bro, I tried. But the Pegasus is so annoying to draw. Like, the whole body is like the same palette. The 3D space is hard to draw. And then like the blush is like all over the place. How many pools saved up? I think I have 900 right now. It clashes with the class, unlucky. Make him fatter and I tried. I redrew everything. I tried, bro. We're close to Silver Wolf buff? Yeah. I kinda wanna like, I don't think I do a video on it, but I kinda wanna see like maybe in a stream how close I got to the buffs. The unicorn is a Pegasus. I made that mistake myself. Okay, let's look at tier list. You guys checked out what's happened on the tier list? Oh my! I saw a lot of Anaxa stuff. You guys like Anaxa? Anaxa moved up apparently. Where did I put him in MOC? I think I put him for Hypercarry. I think I put him to 0.5. Honestly though, he's kind of popping off. Who's Anaxa? Oh, okay, bro. You're saying I'm getting cancelled. You're getting cancelled. Triple relic drops. Oh, it's on. You want me to do my relic farming? You Zhongling? Okay. Someone ban this guy. Do you think Anax is on the same tier as these two on sub DPS though? I feel like he should be up here, no? The thing with Tribby is like, should Tribby really be here? Is weird because if you're considering Anax for the Herta, he should be up here, right? But compared to everyone else, like Anaxa for like Akron or Aglai or Castries or Maide, he shouldn't be here, right? Because Tribby's just insane. So it's weird that we have a Harmony and a sub DPS for the Herta in the same area, because it's hard to like, how do you rank this? I feel like he should be up here, and you just put a partner tag. I don't know why the partner tag isn't here, because I mean he kind of works for Jade and Himiko, but yeah. So Anax got moved up, which makes sense. This is where I'd put him. You could honestly go for tier 0. Like, all the 3.x DPS are just really good. I'm glad they're not, like, too crazy over each other. They're all just really good. And all work in different places. Tier He also did better in Pure Fiction than I thought. But the one I tested him on, he was rough. So, I don't know. He's my most invested character. Maybe Maide. Like, relic-wise, Aglaia and Maide are my two... I can show them, maybe. Blade went up in PF. Yo, Blade's going up again, by the way. Blade, I better see some big moves, Blade, for Blade soon. That's all I'm saying. So Anaxa, are they thinking of moving him higher? Ooh. Oh yeah, this Pure Fiction is very tailored to him because he can instantly get the. Well, that's what I heard. I think he can like abuse the Surging Grit pretty crazy. But the one I tested him on, he was rough. That's why I ranked him kind of low in my video. So it feels a bit weird ranking him low, and then he's like really good actually in this Pure Fiction. But we'll see how he fares in a few patches. Let's see. What scenario is making him better than Topaz? Mozza's the highest ceiling out of all of Fei Xiao's sub DPS. Mozza should not be down here. I think the only reason he's down here is because maybe March, I guess, works in more teams. But Topaz doesn't. Actually, I guess Yun Li, maybe. But yeah, Mozza's Fei Xiao's best sub DPS if you Eagle Von Whack min-max his ass. He has the highest ceiling. Hope you're not overworking yourself. No, don't worry. 3.3 is going to be chill. 3.4, I'm going to be overworking myself. Don't worry. I'll have a nice little break. Yes, Anax is interesting. AS, though, for sure. Tier 0. This is where I put him. He's just so nice for A. The current AS is literally built for him. The Hule fight is disgusting for him. I want to see him perform in the other ones, because the Hule one is just disgusting. You can, like, 3.9k easily with him. Do an Acheron mains review. Yo, Acheron mains has been going crazy. But I think they're gonna show. They have leaks on Acheron mains, so I can't just look at Acheron mains. Sub DPS and X has been kind of weak for me for some reason compared to using Small Hearter. Really? In Pure Fiction or in the Memory of? Because in Memory of Chaos and Apocalyptic, he should just be much better. Made 5 models on stream. I still have the rest of them to do. Well, I have Jing Liu I need to do, and I need to separate the layers on the other ones. But what do I focus on right now? I don't know. What's your question? My Firefly or Pure Fiction team? Wait, which one are you struggling with more? What's your opinion about Hyacine? I think she's awesome. I can't talk more about her. You'll find more about her soon. There'll be early stuff if the god of the stove wills it. Am I pulling E1 S1? If a lot of people want Hyacinth pulls, I can do Hyacinth pulls. Stream starts in like 40 minutes. So what would you rather? They buff the single target ult depth reduction or keep? I would prefer AoE or blast. In my buff video, I think I made her skill and her ult blast. I don't know if I do full AoE. If I did full AoE, you couldn't do both AoE because AoE full res and death would be kind of crazy. You can't clear the last floor of any of the end games. Are you new? Or are you just unlucky? What are your thoughts on New Pox Bus? I mean, it's cool mechanics, but obviously shilling this character over here. Did they do any other changes? PF specific changes. Oh yeah, Aglaia performed really badly on this PF. Yo, nice typo, by the way. Nice typo. Nice one. I'll let them know. Yeah, Aglaia performed really badly. Like, my Aglaia slaps Pure Fiction, but I run Sustainless. Aglaia got clapped this one. Recently, before that, she's been doing good now. So I'd be surprised if they just moved it down for this. You can't clear MOC with the Naxa Hypercarry. What's my favorite comp? What's your Naxa team? What's my favorite comp right now? Probably Aglaia. Because Aglaya is kind of like the Mosquito team from before, but as an actual character, and that's my favorite team from before. Pridewind fell off. Oh. Game 8, better than Pridewind? I don't know about that one. I don't know about it, bro. Game 8 on some other games, I swear was like the most misinfo thing you could have. But I don't know how good they are for HSR. I haven't seen the HSR stuff. Maybe it's good. So what were we saying about Pure Fiction? Acheron moved down. Oh no. Yo, being good for over a year though. I mean, tier 1 is still good, but this is kind of crazy, no? Jing Yuan as well. What a goat. What else did they do? I have to scroll all the way back up for the changelog. Oh my god. Okay. Pingyuan and Pella moved down. Blade and My Day definitely should have been tier 3. Tier 2's nice. I feel like, well, we could move them a little higher. Considering, you know, performing better than Rapper, you know, the humble the humble tier 2 unit before beating the tier 0.5 unit. What's your speed on a guy? I run the 2x Sunday thing. Even though I trash talked it in my video, I just think it's fun. If I had to rebuild, also I just like I farmed so much, so I kept it. If I had to rebuild, I'd probably do base speed with the fast Sunday. Where do you think buffs should go next? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. I think Zila's floor should be buffed, and maybe it should be a bit easier to get to her ceiling. Maybe some standard units would be nice. Dill could be nice. I mean, I feel like 4 stars and standards should be buffed, but they probably won't do that. Sparkle. I feel like Sparkle, Dill, Resurgence could be nice. And then maybe like Zila. I think most other units are pretty chill, no? Let's see. I'm having problems with getting high break effect on my Firefly. Yeah, you just need to farm more, I guess. She doesn't need to hit a... She has a lot of break effect in her allies, so... Why'd you sound different from my video? Because I haven't like woken up properly, so my voice is like... It's like morning voice. Buff Clara, she only 1 cycle. Totally. Do you have pool plans? I wanted Hyacine for my day, but like I run him sustainless, so she has to be really good to replace this to replace a harmony. I mean, Cipher in the story is really cool, so we'll see, but probably just save for Finon. Because I don't need Hyacine. Where is Finon? Yo, where's my goat? Have they not put him in yet? Wait, they put Saber and Archer, but no Finon? Okay. Morning voice revert, yes. E1, S1, Hyacin, Angle Gob. Is E1, S1 that good? Also, is Himiko hard to team still viable in Pure Fiction? I think so. We might be able to check here, actually. Or is it still good? I haven't played it. So... Ooh. I mean, look. On this side... Wait. Sort by score. Okay, the Herta has replaced the actual... the puppet Herta. Where is this little... Oh, it's right next to you. Okay. Okay, bro. You can't... You stop cheating. Stop cheating with this, please. Okay. 30k, 30.2, 32k. It's still decent. Oh, this is sustainers with Tribby. Okay, no. Apparently it's terrible now. Where's my Memo Sprite? Dead. All speed for S5 DDD Eagle Von Whack. It depends on how many ults you have. Idea for Turbo's buff. Numby can add, yeah, action advanced Numby on his own turn would be crazy, but that, I mean, that would make her best in slot again for the for Fei Xiao. E0. You're saying on 951 pulls right now. Yeah, I think I'm around that as well. But I get sent jades randomly from creator rewards, so. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what changes here. I'm surprised Rapper's doing so badly in Pure Fiction though. What changed? Is it just too tanky that you can't run Sustainless anymore? Oh my god. This is not that bad actually, this is not that bad, but. Blade! Oh my god. Yo, is Blade just the best? Wait, Blade's better than Boot Hill, Rapper, Acheron, Yunli, Topaz, Fei Xiao, Firefly, confirmed. Wait, move my boy up. Why is he down here? He's being all of these units. He's being these units. Well, not an Axa, but yo, Blade up. Blade tier 0 soon, by the way. With the buffs, tier 0 all modes. Who am I pulling for? Probably fine on. 4.x is freeze meta. They need to release more ice characters. Bro, the amount of wind characters coming out and Blades being buffed and quantum units, yo, chill with the quantum units, please. Meanwhile, okay, imaginary is fine, but ice, bro. Misha to the Hata was like a year gap. We need some more physical as well. Yo, where's Lightning, actually? I didn't realize Lightning was doing so badly. Yo, Quantum is hogging. I mean, I'm glad we got this guy, though. How'd you guys save so many pulls? We just... on my main, I just pull for my favorites. Characters or kits I really like. I would have pulled Casteris's kit. I really like her, apart from the passive, I really like her kit. But I already have My Day and Aglaya, you know? And I'm not going to pull, like, every DPS. We need an ice character that actually cares about freeze, yeah. I mean, like, every boss is freeze or CC res, so. Live stream in 30 minutes, though. Goba's a filthy whale? You wish, bro. I have not topped up in 2.x or 3.x. And I think in 1.x, it was only for Lune. So, yeah. When did we get a Phi unit last? 2.7? It wasn't that far away. We do, another Phi unit would be nice. We have Phynon for physical. Ice, Phi, and physical, bro. Where they at? And Lightning. Right now, it's just been these three. You haven't pulled in 240 days. Well, yeah, that is one way of saving pools. Preservation Dedge. At least when a preservation comes out, they have a really cool kit. Like, this was so cool when it came. I mean, it's still cool. And, like, Gamba Man. What a cool guy. But I think they forgot this path existed, so instead we'll get a Shield of Remembrance. And that will be the end of it. Abundance, Slingshot was 2.5 or 4? 2.4? Was she 2.4? Check the last 4-star. No new 4-star erudition? Oh yeah, bro. Yo, make Skrullum a 4-star and just make him make Skrullum a 4-star. Imagine. Is Moza still the best partner for Fei Xiao even at E0 over March 7th? The highest ceiling. Am I sick? No, I woke up. Let me let me wake up my voice a bit. 2.5 was Fei Xiao Ling Shot? Okay. Will Hyacine overthrow Linkshire supremacy? Absolutely. Have you seen Hyacine? Bro. This... Why am I looking at tier list, bro? Hyacine has a very good advantage, and it's the fat Pegasus on her side. So is it 12:30? Well, yeah, 13:30 for me. It's in like 25-30 minutes. Where am I from? UK. Do Genshin Duel? Okay, we'll do Genshin Duel. We might as well. Remember the Wordle where it was like, was it like 30 Wordles at the same time? Yeah, that was fire. Will body shading? No, it's not body shaming. I think the Pegasus is great, right? Genshin Impact. Who are we doing? Albedo? They're trying to bait me here, by the way. They tried baiting me. Okay, who we guys say? Okay. Using my expert opinion, it has to be Baiju. Dendro 3.6. Did Yao Yao come out at 3.6? No. Gobert for sub DPS and Axis event, LC Ben her to shop LC absolutely. Who came out in 3.6? I didn't play I didn't play 3.6. Let me look at all of these. Who looks Dendro? Emily? Oh wait, no, I did play. I forgot about my goat. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was playing. What am I talking about? Daily quote. The weather is a hindrance. GG, man. The thunder drowns out all other sounds, hampering my perception of the surrounding environment. Who's a nerd? Who's a nerd, bro? That isn't Al Hatham. Inazuma character, probably, because the thunder. But there's so many characters in this game. Honkai Saro is catching up, though. I give up. Tignari? I give up on this one. Daily ability. Is this Farina? Or what is this? I'm just gonna guess a random... Oh, it's upside down. Is this Linny? Oh my god, I didn't even play. I didn't have a Linny. Okay, let's go on Honkai though. Honky Starbucks. Akron. Nihility. Not lightning. Before this could be Black Swan. Guinaifen. Silverwolf. Okay. Okay, bro. Daily quote. Grandpa always treats me like a child. Is this Yunli? Oh my god. Insane. What is this? This isn't Sunday, right? I think it might be healer. Or what? I'm trying to think of what. Wait, let me look. Let me turn my head around. I don't know how it looks on stream, but I'm like 90-degree on this. Yo, I'm normally really good at this one because I have to look at the ability icons for so long, but is that Himiko? Spectrum Beam. Am I stupid? Okay, it's Asta. Bro, it's been so long since I've seen Asta. Gun. Natasha? Okay. I mean, crazy. Let's do an actual Wordle. Wordle's great. I'm swapping off because Google likes to dox people, and I don't want to be doxed. So, yes, I know how to play. Okay, let's do Rails for Honkai Star Rail. Yo, not bad. Not bad. Let's try and get some more letters out. Okay. Okay, we have nearly all of them. Let's try and get the order, I guess. Well, we have it could be tribe. Are there any other ones? I feel there are sometimes some really weird. Is it just tribe? That'd be too easy. Let's try tribe. I knew it was too easy, bro. Bro, there are some. I think tribe is a word. Isn't this a video game? Do we try tribe? Okay. Yeah, few. Yeah, few, bro. Few. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to sign up for anything. Yeah, what other games are there that we can do? We have 20 minutes until the stream. The hell is a tribe? When is the stream? In like 20 minutes. And maybe my voice will be a bit woken up. Anchor Network character review? Bro, that's gonna go crazy. Connections? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad at that. I don't... Okay, we'll do connections. 75% off your first year? Shut up. Oh my god, wait, let me put dark mode on. Holy. Is there dark mode? Oh, there's no dark mode, guys. Why is he doing Zyx stalling? The stream is not out yet, so I'm just chilling. Dim sum, is that not like a... Is it like... It's like one of these, right? Play colorful Wordle but colors. Oh jeez. Or is contrast like some product quotient? What would be the other one? Difference? Banger. You think bright? Am I watching Gobot or Ziox? That's crazy, bro. Bro, I don't know what to do before the stream. We got 20 minutes. But brightness could also be with dim, is the problem. Contrast shade. Hint. Do I just do color? No. Is it brightness? No. So this one is the problem, right? Oh. Oh. You have 4 tries, might as well. Gerber put the maid outfit and cat. I don't have a maid outfit. Unlike Ziox. Okay, we know these 3 are like chilling, right? Not too late to get one. It's a very long process to get an outfit for me. Brightness. Color. Faint. Wait, faint, vague, dim, blind. Surely is a... Are you kidding me, bro? Shutter and remote, I think, are together. But what comes with it? Goba is much taller and has luscious. Wait, how do you know I'm tall and have lush? Oh, you're just saying because he's bold and short. Is that what you're saying? It. He's not bold. Sorry, he's bolding. My bad. And that I'm not being disrespectful when I say that. It's just facts from analysis. But it's okay to be bolding. I'll probably be bolding soon as well. What are your plans for the future? Cover more gacha? I already tried with Zenless. I don't. It's too much to get in depth on 2 different games. Wait, you're bolding? I'm not bolding, but I could be in the future because everyone bolds eventually, right? How old am I? I'm in my mid-20s, early 20s. Remote shot, bro. What did we get before? Contrast shit. Okay, bro. I'm not making this. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm not making. Have you tried Zenless? Yeah, I play Zenless. If you've got those UK genes, then probably. Yo, listen. I have luscious hair. I have long, luscious hair, and I have no signs of balding, so I'm doing fine at least right now. Okay. Do we try Sudoku? I'm really good at Sudoku, so that one is actually fine. I can hear my man checking, bro. Bro, I used to do modeling. Okay, they wouldn't get a balding man in modeling. So, bro, what do I do? Yo, can someone cheat for me? Someone cheat for me? No, I'm kidding. Don't cheat. I can't figure out which one. I just need one of these, and then I'm good. I think. How's the hairline? The hairline's great, bro. Long hair Gerber with a maid outfit. Insane. Pokedoku, Sudoku with Pokemon? How's that even work? Okay, we have 10 minutes till stream, guys. We're gonna do this before the stream ends. Okay, 0. Okay. Begin. I haven't seen Hugo's character. Okay, someone said shade, drape, wait, ways to obscure light? Obscuring light? Dim? Do you think dim or shutter? Let's try dim. TV display. No. Not a real thing, bro. That's not a real thing. Right, what other game? We have 10 minutes, guys. Pokedoku is super fun. Okay. I'm not a Pokemon nerd, though, so am I going to be good at this? I'm not going to be good at it. I just saw it right now. I'm not going to be good at this. Bro got cooked. Honestly, I did decently. Okay, 1 out of 4. I'm not going to do a Long Night's Oath run, bro. I do not need that artifact. I'm not Ziox. We may sound exactly the same. I'm kidding. Genshin'dle, I already did that. I don't need the artifacts. I am Ziox. Hey, Ziox here. How does his intros? Should we watch a Ziox video? Let's watch a Ziox video. Remento, White Shadow. Okay, let's watch a...
In fact, Genshin Impact just announced that in the next patch, version 5.6, the Inazuman Chronicled Wish will be available, featuring a cast of exclusively limited 5 stars, no characters from the standard banner, really only limited.
Bro, because I edit my own videos, I can tell exactly like when he's cutting it.
In the next patch,
you can tell when his voice like changes a lot. That's when you cut the audio.
Version 5.6.
2 times the speed. Okay, let's do it.
The Inazuman Chronicled Wish will be available, featuring a cast of exclusively limited 5 stars, no characters.
Is this cinema or what?
5 stars, and so I want to give you guys my thoughts on this banner and also the Chronicled Weapon banner, which features their signature weapons.
The voice is low.
very interesting, and my overall thoughts on these banners and how worth it they are. Now, before we get into the individual characters and weapons, here's some initial information and important disclaimers that you need to keep in mind. Firstly, even though these banners can seem very appealing, it is important to understand how they work, namely that they do require intertwined fates, which are the limited pulls, and your pity, while it will carry over from Chronicle banner to Chronicle banner, will not carry over to other banners, namely character rate up banners or weapon banners, really just the Chronicled banners themselves. What this means is that if
So, for any new people joining, we are going full brain rot until we have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay.
you don't have enough pulls to guarantee 5-star character and
I love Zarks, man.
maybe you build up some 2 rate up weapons that might be better for you.
So, 3 minutes of disclaimers is kind of crazy though. Is there that much stuff about Chronicle Wish? I guess so. There is a lot of stuff going on here. I watched too much Zarks. Did Moon do modeling for... What do you mean, did Moon do modeling for you? I mean, Zax is just like the Genshin goat, huh? Now, this says subscribe here. I'm not logged in, okay, guys? My worst stream ever. Watch his second channel. We have like 9. Yeah, they always do that. They do like it starts at 25 past and then 5 minutes until the stream actually starts. Not subscribe, bruh. Oh, he does artifact reviews. -4 years. What do you think about the FTC thing coming? I think it's good. I think it should be a thing from the start. Let's watch Goba watch Psyox. Is he watching the H-Star stream? Imagine we just watch him watch. Surely not. Have you seen any good sitcom? I don't watch sitcoms. Unless you count Breaking Bad as a sitcom. It's like the upcoming fake ban, it doesn't transfer for you. Yeah. Okay, so that's why there's disclaimers. Watch Party Inception. No, we'll but he's gonna have ads. So we'd watch ads. Do I play Genshin? I don't play Genshin right now. Do I create the Go avatars yourself? Yeah. I did a stream the other day where I drew a cipher fine on blade. Watch Invincible? I watched Invincible. Watch the Breaking Bad sitcom edit. I think I've seen it already. Mr. Perky watching Box 2, watching Goba, watching Ziox. I mean, yeah. Better Call Saul, Ben, and Breaking Bad. I preferred Better Call Saul as well, but both are cinema. Right, we're nearly at Honky Starbucks live stream. Are you guys excited? Let's see what the chat's saying. Buff Blade. They're buffing Blade. Okay. Glory to Fine On. Use code Pokey. Okay. Okay, bro. How long till the stream? Like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You seem more buffed? How's the gym been working out for you? Well, after the My Day cosplay, you know, I had to work out. For the My Day cosplay, I had to work out. I multi-fandom again. Do you watch any other male British VTubers? I don't. I didn't know there were others. Do you think we'll see some teasers? I hope we will, but I think they might just leave it all for 3.4, make it super hype. I hope that Fu Hua is going to appear in story. Isn't she the general of like the Zhansha? Like the super leader? Or do you mean like a similar one? Goba certified is so cool. I wish British people were real. Okay, bro. Do you guys want chat on during this? I think I turned chat off, right? When we're watching the live stream, like usual. Four minutes. Bro, what is this chat? What did I just read? Hop on Civ 7. We could do a little Civ 7 run before the stream starts, yeah? Thoughts on Doom posting? Doom posting of what? Of your build guides? Thank you. The blue silhouette? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. There would be another Hua. How do you even say her name properly? In English. What is this language I have? Anaxa is the final piece. Erudition only. Java the cup. Why am I getting politics? Oh right, I'm on incognito tab, so it's just politics. Lovely. Fast review accounts. Well, we have like 3 minutes, so you choose the best songs for your guide. Thank you. I just choose the good HSR ones. They've been releasing some banger ones in M4s. Is Hyacine better than Gallagher without Lycan? Who knows? We're gonna see Hyacine's kit today. Anything about her will be in her guide. Hyacine for the Herta. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Oiled up Pinon and box 2 wrestling when? Damn, this chat needs like a quarantine, bro. No, not my chat. It's not my chat. I'm reading the 3.3 Livestream chat right now, and it's going crazy. Hata is the best. Next HSR DPS will be bro. Remembrance Xiangling Gobo would be crazy. I'm just saying they would make bank. It's just a myth. I hope the Pokemon game is Honkai, right? Are they gonna add Genshin characters? You eaten yet? I will have lunch after the stream. You don't think Xiangling will be in the Nexus anime game? Why did you pick the name Goba? Because Goba's the goat. I only have Castries with a team. Who should I pull from outcast characters? We'll see. Could be Hyacin. Yo, the 3.4 pull video would like the 3.4 like pull speculation is gonna go crazy, bro. You have Saber, a DPS. You have Finon, a DPS. You have Archer, a DPS, and no one will know how good they are until they're actually out. So I can't do a pull video on 3.4 because it would just be like, pick your favorite DPS and hope they're good, bro. Gopa Romance and Xiangling as a member fight? Yeah, that would be the ideal scenario. Do you like Xiangling? She's cool. I mean, I ran her back in 1.0. And ever since. Okay, well, the 5-minute countdown stream is starting soon. They should have permanent mode like Endless Tower. I would like that, to be honest. Imagine they just like a Super Dot. Yeah, Dot needs a new mechanic. Oh, okay, the 5-minute countdown has begun. Let's Wait, I have the 2 times playback speed still. Wait, let me refresh the page. Okay. Volume good. If we stay 2 times, can we see stream early? If only it worked like that. If only. Do you listen to rap? Some. I just stopped playing Genshin. I just didn't enjoy it that much anymore. How big is the Scorpio for Jingliu? Best in slot. Definitely pull Scorpio for Jingliu. The real question is, how is Jiao Cho for Mawika? You still play Zenless? Yep. How's your time with Braxton Sevi? I haven't. I didn't go to Japan. I haven't seen Brax or Sevi. Is this? Did I miss out on a trip? I saw Jiaocho in a Bellatrix subreddit. I saw Jiaocho. Was it in it was in Mordecai's mains. It was in a League subreddit. Favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite used to be mint choc chip, but I don't know anymore because it's been a while. Watch you play top lane? I know I don't go on Mordecai's subreddit. I just saw it was on. I just saw it. How'd you get into YouTubing? I just started when Honkai Star Rail came out, and I just learned as I went. Doesn't Zella's meta? I mean, it seems okay. Seems fine, no? The pregnant Jing Yuan near a mall. Oh my god. Yeah, the memes that Acroman's been going crazy. Should I post Gob chat? Wait, should I go on Acromins and I post I say is. Let me find him. I post this. Say, can I run? Should I pull Gob Chow for my Gokuron? You guys, should I? Do you think that would go crazy? Do you think they'd like that? You did? Yo, someone else can if they want. We'll see. We'll see. How'd you stumble on League main Reddits? Because I think it was the main Honkai Star Rail subreddit, like, reposted it. You make really good guides for a new YouTuber? Well, back in the day, they were terrible. It's just like a learning process, you know, you keep improving every video and eventually get to where I am. I mean, I can still improve. It's quality at max. My inspiration, I don't know, I just, I watched guys back in the day. And then I mostly improve based on my comments, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have time to watch other videos, really. Gob says more models than I'm out. Yeah, I mean, it's more like outfits, right? If you made a very creepy avatar of Jiaocho like Nightmare Fuel, they would like it. Oh, okay. How much do you bench? I do not bench. I do not do weightlifting like that. Can Jiaocho be viable for YouTube? Absolutely. Oh god, the stream's starting soon. Alright, let me turn the chat off. Sorry, chat. Say bye, chat. Where do you stream besides YouTube? I only stream on YouTube. I don't really stream much. Oh, it's so strong he doesn't even wait. Say bye to the screen. Bye, Baron. Enjoy class. Hi, Peter. Alright, let's see. Is this going to be a cinema patch or a filler patch? Thank you, Aglaya.
Huh?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two! I almost thought we couldn't reach Miss Castris. How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
That's good to hear. Actually, where's Miss Cipher?
Here?
Ask, and you shall receive. Miss Cipher, are you...
Having signal issues?
Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Akuma.
Lady Cipher, are you okay?
Why does Hyacine got like heart blush when she sees Cipher?
So happy to see Albert. Shh, go quiet.
Oh, here we go.
My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Miss Hyacin! Little Ika. Let's have a break. Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
How cute.
May this faint light.
Ah, look at that chunky Pegasus.
Restore the skies. Chrysos Heir's flame-chased journey is nearing its end. Friends,
No, Xen, we
let
got
us
4 more
soar
patches, bro.
together.
Oh my god.
Seriously, where did they hide
New
that
fight,
thing?
new boss fight.
Cat and mouse time.
Yo, the music is so good.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
New enemies.
Our cute play session is over.
Okay, what's with the pose, bro?
This cat we'll take it off.
What? What? Yo, is Flame Reaver reverse flash?
Resist the casters in me.
Oh,
Awaken.
Was that
Lady
Dan?
Seliosi. Witness the will of humanity.
that's Himiko's voice line, bro.
I am the blazing sun destined to rise.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Mighty was just dead there. He gone.
Ooh, and weather your world is
What
currently
just happened?
sunny or rainy. Good morning, good afternoon, and
Dude.
good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of
It looked like
Dawn's
Hyacin
Rise Special
and
program.
Mighty.
I'm Albert,
Got
your
clap.
favorite announcer. Welcome 3 guests. Why don't you say hello to everyone?
Yeah.
Dude, Dan Heng was aura farming there. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Cipher.
Hi everyone. I'm Hyacin.
Mighty
a healer
revised,
from
yeah,
the
but we don't know
Twilight
where he got
Courtyard.
stabbed.
Hello, everyone. I'm Casterus. It's a pleasure to be on the special program.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
This is to bring
But the VAs is so
everyone
good.
first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And we learned through Professor Anax's experiment that the world of Amphorius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle. We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is always accompanied by farewells. But I'm convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase
Bro, the
Journey.
story looks insane for 3.3
That
though.
is the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila, no one has ever been able to uncover the secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo. Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and dusk of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how other titans bring faith and protection to the people,
The dungeons.
Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay, no jinxing. But since no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the Flame Chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So,
Is Albert gonna die
is
again?
there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to return up there.
That's right. In version 3.3, Hyacine will lead the heroes in
first lost
carrying
until
out a ritual
3.7.
and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
2.8 is the Pentacon
That's a descendant of the sky for you.
thing, right?
But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Fear the power of the sky.
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the Flame Chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders.
You just think he's getting that one, eh?
Returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame Reaver also appeared in the trailer we just saw. That ticking time bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm. While the other Chrysos heirs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time.
And these
Just
zero
how
cycle
exactly
Aquila.
can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cipher!
Meow. Maybe it'll become an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Emporius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madame Herda's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with
I mean,
Lygus
still-
that the
if you haven't
third
done
path
3.2,
developing
I would
Emporius
skip
is
this
the
part of the
destruction.
stream.
As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Unforest's tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Unforest and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story. To make sure that everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching the Aranova, Albert, and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight has clear weather,
is pretty.
low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can control the weather, and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena using the Celestial Mural.
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may
Are they gonna
still
show the
glean the
boss fight?
Sky Folk's past glory and
Like they did
wisdom
with previous
from the
ones?
traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds. In this splendid sky
cool.
castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the
Wolfram
sky.
dupes the task. Yeah,
The
it
Sky
does look like
Titan is the
Wolfram.
most capricious
I guess
out of the
Wolfram
12
is space-based.
Titans. We really need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of the battle, the weather will be clear.
Oh
Clear
my
weather
god.
will have a starting temperature that can deal damage to allies. Aquila will increase
Well, don't
environmental
look if you
temperature
don't wanna
over
get spoiled on
time,
the
and their
Aquila
damage
fight.
against allies will also increase
Bro, this
as
guy
the
looks
temperature
crazy
climbs.
though.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises. But it's better to attack as many enemy
looked like
targets as
Netherwing
possible
explosion, no?
to reduce environmental temperature and reduce
Bro,
incoming
this looks so
damage.
cool.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
Normally I don't look
That's
at the,
right. And in the second phase
normally
of the
I turn
battle,
away when this
we will
happens,
meet
but
lightning
it
and
is what it
thunder.
is.
Storm clouds will descend together with sharp gales. During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy
Is this
weather
where
in the
Anax's
blink of an
animation
eye.
budget went to?
When
Went to the
allies
boss fight?
attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable healer in Akuma, having Miss Hyacin around means we've got even more protection.
Guys, pull
Not
the unit
bad,
to kill
little
the
girl.
weekly boss.
You've got the intel. And you've got the moves.
Echo of War, Glance of Twilight will also become available in version 3.3.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull Hyacin to
Trailblazers
beat
can
the
obtain
Echo
the
Ball,
character
guys.
Cypher's advanced trace level up
Olay.
material, Day Thunder, and Amnesis after completing the challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyacinth's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll be back
Okay.
in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Code time. Cute. Bro, whoever did these animations, peak. No, don't steal. Don't steal him. Don't do it. He's too heavy. He's too heavy. What are they doing to my boy? Nah, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. What a cute little Pegasus. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's just a chill guy. You can never go wrong with him. Is this where Anax's budget went to? It's peak.
Oh, even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now.
I wish it was a
after
Majestic
seeing
horse.
how cute and lovely Miss
Well-
Hyacin is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone.
That
I'm the
Pegasus
head
definitely
healer
is
of the
breaking the
Twilight
Geneva.
Courtyard,
Yeah, I mean,
and I've
probably.
always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacin's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh, and what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the sky folk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but
Is that
this
a
is
One Piece
local
reference?
Emporious history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy, a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's
Flame
descendants.
Reaver
It
reveal.
just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacin. With so many
Imagine
strong and brave fighters
pulls
in
off
your
the Flame
family
Reaver
tree,
mask and it's just the
why
Pegasus.
did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page. And to
Hyacin is just
heal
the added
every
bonus, yeah.
vulnerable person to the best of my ability.
Wait,
Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound,
you can't
I
spell
wish my
Hyacin
friends wouldn't be
without
so troubled all the time.
I-C-A.
That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacin definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyacin has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacin performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good helper,
healer,
little
eh?
Ika.
It looks so chubby, like a cute plushie.
He does
Hugging
look
it must
he does
feel
look
very
chubby.
nice.
Not only is little Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, little Ika will consume
why are they
their
pairing
own
her with
HP
Castries?
to automatically restore
Castries.
HP for the teammate.
In other words, little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacin and little Ika healing us.
Apart from healing teammates, little Ika can also attack enemies. The more
Oh, yeah?
healing little Ika and I provide,
Bro, that
the more
animation is
damage
so
little Ika deals
good,
to
though.
enemies.
Feels like
Maybe
even
too
the
good.
battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacin's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all
Those
symbols of
Robo-casters.
thriving life.
After
I'd
all,
assume so.
healing isn't all about the body.
How good though? We'll see
Revitalizing
eventually.
the spirit is very important too.
All right. After Miss Hyacin, let's introduce the next
Yeah,
character.
the
coming in
Ian
version
voice actors in
3.3.
No Forest is so good.
Cipher.
Ooh, time to see Cypher. Do the pose again. They're gonna do the pose again. There it is. Nothing little about little Ika. Yeah. But what if? Oh no.
Hey, stop! We're not done yet!
Boss Cipher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit! Give me my clothes back!
Maybe I'll do the goat show post on Acromans later.
Apologies. Let us continue. Like Glai and Triby, Cipher is also a Chrysos heir who joined the Flame Chase
Cipher.
journey at the very beginning.
Nihility unit.
She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs, Cipher's movements have always been elusive, and
Was
no
Gopa
one can
not
pinpoint
rigged
her
yet?
whereabouts. She is almost never an Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right.
Bro, her
We've
splash
been
shot
in
is so
Akama for
cool
so
though.
long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cipher at
The
all.
little ciphers next to her, and then
I
the
wonder what she's up to all
silhouette.
day.
Well, they mentioned the buffs.
I
We
have
don't
a
know.
hot
They might
scoop
save it for
from an
3. I
anonymous
feel like they'll save
grey-haired
it for
source
3.4.
that says Cipher has been
feel
colluding
weird
with
to-
the spirit thief.
Talk about it so early.
Yeah, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief was so impressed by Cipher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cipher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Isn't he a higher up in the IPC? I'm pretty sure Albert is pretty rich.
It's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird. Poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. But why do I not feel happy about
Why does it
this?
sound like the Herta?
Though they are all demigods, Cipher is different from Glai and Treeby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the Flame Chase journey or the Aranova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cipher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always right.
right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cipher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority
Or I think
of
she's Loki or
trickery?
something.
Maybe that's how Cipher got Aglaya to value
part of
her
the
so
media?
much.
Oh, okay.
The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that
Cats
much?
are always right.
Then you gotta pay up,
We said
you
in
know?
unison.
Please stop on my wallet. Well, as to how Cipher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's see.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When allies attack the enemy in that special state,
She's better with
I record the
Akron.
damage
But what
allies
if?
dealt to the enemy, and perform
Wait, hold
follow-up
on.
attacks on that enemy.
Record? Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the damage value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cipher will
Bro,
deal?
Cypher's cat.
That's called borrowing
How
other
cool, man.
people's strength.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cipher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the
Why is
attack.
adventuring there?
Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion
Yo,
damage.
chill, Albert.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw Miss Cipher using a huge magnet to pull the
Yo,
enemies in during
I
the fight.
I feel like this is gonna
Where
get
did that come from?
posted on Akron.
That's
Means.
my
The
hometown's
three of them
invention.
working in unison
the
together.
homemade pulleroo. That pulleroo is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on, even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy.
So
There's
true,
so
bestie.
much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil. Look at about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on enemies. I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins.
I mean, sick animations
After
again,
using
by
my
the way.
technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies.
Ooh,
Allies
she's
might even get
yoinking.
some extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by
we get
thieves never
credits?
return empty-handed.
Now that we finished introducing Cipher,
Oh.
let's have a look at this version's banners. And version 3.3's first half.
Yeah, I mean, we need
event,
more 4-stars, guys.
can
What is
acquire
that,
the limited
bro?
5-star character
Well,
Hyacine.
Natasha.
Limited 5-star light cone,
Holy.
long may rainbows adorn the sky, will also have a boosted drop
Scales of how
rate.
good your team is,
In
yeah.
the first half, the limited 5-star character, the Herda, is returning, and at the same
Already?
time, the limited 5-star
Three
light
patches?
cone,
Yo, this is such a bait
Veil
before final,
will
no?
become available once again. In version 3.3's second half warp event,
Yo, the
Trailblazers can
Quantum
acquire
Girls,
the
though,
limited
that's
5-star
crazy.
character Cipher.
Quantum
The limited
Gang.
5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a
Wait,
boosted
I mean,
drop rate.
Sushang.
In the second half, the limited
Oh, they're
5-star
just bringing
character
both
Glide
3.0
is
DPS.
returning,
Okay.
and at the same time, the limited
Damn.
5-star light cone, Time Warp
So-
the Gold, will become available once again.
Yay!
So basically,
Time
just,
for a short
okay.
break. The
Interesting.
program will resume.
Does that mean
in
Trivia's
just
coming
a
back next
few
match?
moments.
That's kind of crazy, though. They're back already. But I feel like with Saber, Archer, and Finon, if you didn't pull them already, I feel like you might just want to, unless you like them, of course. But if you think about meta, I feel like they're going to cater towards 3.4 characters more. Should we come back in the same patch to club? Yeah, they might do.
Welcome back. This is version 3.3
Yo, what happened to my boy?
program.
Well, what happened to you during that break,
Happened to
Mr. Albert?
I'm okay. I just went on a walk in the forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying emperor.
What a jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Panaconi's Speed Cup
Ooh,
Spheroid
wait.
Racing Tournament is now
Panaconi.
open for
Okay.
registration. The mightiest drivers are about to gather and
I mean, this
fight for supreme
looks cool.
glory together. During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition.
Can we have
Different
PvP
race
race?
cars have different characteristics and
Okay,
abilities.
this is
First,
unique.
Let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a god tier engine and supreme
I mean, it looks
horsepower.
cool.
It's the
We got Mario
favorite of
Kart in
old-fashioned
the-
racers, guaranteed to
of
terrify
course
your
not
opponents.
actually Mario Kart.
The
but, like,
racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles.
cool.
You've got to be able to
why
deal with
not?
these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up. Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure. Ooh, but I see on a
Can we have
Shark
a- can we do a
skillfully
tournament
uses
of this
rockets
if it's
to
PvP?
disrupt the opponent and employs the acceleration bands to overtake them on a turn.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there.
I'm pretty sure I just
Anyways,
win this, by
as
the way.
the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car
Adventuring
13
Ball.
orphans. It's
Oh, it's
said that
changed-
whoever
oh,
drives
it
this
is,
car
isn't
will
it?
be blessed by the
I didn't
god
think
of
they'd bring
games, be forever safe,
non-Panaconi
and win
characters. My
every
bad.
tile game. And there's this one with an absolutely stunning name.
Wait, do you have a
The
Gamba Ball? do you
Herdador.
have a Gamba
All
Ball?
these cars look...
Well, there are die-hard fans everywhere, but I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars. Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition. Apart from the owner of these cars,
Is it
I
like
heard a
PvP?
certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition. Then I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to
Cool.
the other version events. In version 3.3, the game
Ooh, this is
Legend of
back?
the Galactic Baseballer Demon King
is that another
put by
four-star
Giovanni,
selector?
will have its official release.
Without any
Giovanni's
four-star.
investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to the valuable suggestions
Okay,
the
two big
Trailblazer
events,
gave
though.
in the previous
big
beta
events is
test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer
far, so good.
will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly. After achieving max level with
Okay,
a
are they
weapon
gonna tease more
and in
mechanics? 'Cause they
possession of its
teased-
resonant accessory, it can ascend into a
Oh
legendary
my
weapon.
god.
On
Wait,
top of that, there's one legendary weapon among
was
the
that, bro?
ones available this time.
that looked like
can
they
be
summoned an
ascended
army or
further
something.
into an esteemed weapon. There are also combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
This is the official release after all.
Oh my god,
Lots
it's
of
the
new
adventuring
content
boss.
has been added since the beta version. Also, the
Very
base
likely
baller
base
may
baller.
encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the base baller will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the base baller will need to use the reforged ultimate bat
Bruh,
to
okay.
fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great
Cool.
hope that the official
Cool.
release of the Legend of the Galactic
Buffs,
Base
3.4.
Baller will bring
Next
the
patch.
Trailblazer Supreme.
I'll probably
Adrenaline!
talk about the next batch.
In version
live stream.
3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero
Ooh.
will also have an update, and the
Okay.
remaining 6 Golden Blood Spoons will be released.
A new buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the duration of one full day can be
Ooh.
reduced,
Did you
making
see
day
who
and
I
night switch
saw?
more frequently. This means that more Golden Blood Spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch
Day
and
and
reap the
night.
buffs to deal more damage?
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult.
Fine,
I'll pick
my go.
Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch
Day
over,
and night.
Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Why
Day
aren't
and
they
night
using
do
an
switch
accent?
very frequently
Do
here,
they hate an
so the
accent?
team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Ah, sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
True. Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Hyacine, Hypercarry. Okay, I think the events are looking fine. Divergent Universe plus 2 big ones. My only problem is when you've done the 2 big ones and there aren't any like extra small ones later on, it's gonna feel empty. But yeah. Like I think they need to add a couple little sprinkle of small events, a little spice at the end. It feels like they're just too front loaded. Love the music. But I guess they are like banking everything on 3.4. I feel like 3.4
I know
is like
what's
a
up
big...
next. It's gonna be that good old friend, Gift
Oh,
of
there's the event.
Odyssey.
That's what I was waiting for. Here's some gameplay. I can click on this
Behold
every day.
and rejoice.
Nice.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events will also return in this version.
Classic.
Completing them will earn you double rewards.
We also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheep
This
will
is a
come
cool type
online.
character.
And you can obtain the Ascension material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge. Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Thunder
New
Surge will also open
relics,
soon.
baby.
Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets. Warrior
Honestly, for a
goddess
filler
of
for
sun and
3.4 having
thunder, and wave strider captain.
Divergent
In
Universe,
terms of system
the
optimizations,
new
the
race
relic
game
storage
and
limit will be increased to
baseball is kinda
3,000
cool,
in
but-
version 3.3.
To a
Let's Play
bigger
3.4 is a
backpack.
complete
Now
banger.
I can hoard more treasures and relics in there.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that Trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will
Less red
also be
dots?
optimized.
Hey, best quality of life I've
Yes.
ever heard of.
All right, that brings us to the end of the
That's it?
version
Okay.
3.3 special program. It's time to call it a day. We'll see everyone next time.
Unless, unless, unless.
Version
Okay, well,
edit.
no, unless. I just
Three.
want to quickly see.
Ah, lots.
And try to increase their team level. After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory.
Among the ones available this time that can be ascended further. A weapon
Ascend into a
Bro, what is this? This is so cool. No buff Caesar? Yeah, they're gonna talk about buffs in the patch they come out. It wouldn't make sense. Like, they teased when it would be coming before, which makes sense, but... No fate tease that it's coming in 3.4, so it's all gonna be 3.4 stuff. But I'll be streaming that as well. This is cool. Imagine we had a character that can summon an army like this, bro. Like Bronya's ult. Bronya's ult has like the army in the background, but we don't get an army. Cool. Well,
Damage to the
what do you guys think of Hyacin and Goyosin and Gopher? Terracotta army as a marriage? Yeah. You need Hyacin. She looks pretty cool. Hopefully Hyacin's light cone ain't too important or good, so I can slap one of the many good healer light cones. Okay, so 1 second. We're gonna quickly we're gonna highlight this this thing here. We're gonna there's abundance light cones you want to use. Yeah. But there are some good generalist remembrance cones. Yeah. Characters look cool, but we'll see if anyone pulls, because 3.4 looks hype. How's chat doing? Let's see. This is a saving patch. Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna save. I mean, the characters look cool. We'll see how good they are. So it's gonna have to be really strong to have value right before Cola patch. The only thing with the Cola patch though is it's 3 DPS. So, and maybe it should work good with them. Yeah, how to shop Rome's Lycone is really good. What are your thoughts on this patch? I think it honestly not bad for a filler patch. I just hope 3.4 is really crazy because 3.3 is like obviously like a chiller patch. So yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely you gotta pull the fine on. Yeah, I'll have guides on Hyacinth Cipher. I might do smaller topic videos on these two or more characters in general. Like comparing Hyacinth to other healers in like a separate video maybe. And then for Cipher, I don't know what second video I do for Cipher, but yeah. Story seems quite exciting. The story looks insane. The story is probably going to carry the patch. In your hyacine guide, please add a section about her synergy with Cass. I mean, yeah, obviously. That she is, you know, hinted heavily to work with Castries. So but no characters necessary, apart from like Gaucho, I guess, for Agron. Bad pouch because no new global passives. Oh my god, guys. Don't mean about passives, because eventually it's gonna become like Cipher is new Acrobis, we'll see. Probably Nihility put in the same team. Best over Jiaosho. We'll see. I assume for your Queen Jing Liu. You're gonna pull for Jing Liu. Interesting. When are we getting new characters in the shop? Good question. I feel like we'll get it before 4.x. I feel like we get more characters before 4.x. I would be surprised if they waited a whole year. Yo, hi. Yo, Winter. Yo, you guys joined late. Hi, Yoshino. Thanks for renewing the membership. What'd you miss? Awesome story, a couple events, 2 new characters. Aglaya and the Hatter rerunning. Thanks, Winter, by the way. Hi, how you doing, Winter? Please add on how good Heist and Sig on RMC, if any. I was thinking of doing that on the second video. Like a smaller video. But, yeah. Hype for the cast event. I wish it was PvP. I don't think they said anything about PvP. They didn't talk about buffs in this live? No. Thank you, Winter. Can you manifest a Tribute rerun? I think she'll be I think it will be rerun in 3.4. Sunday and Tribute coming back in 3.4. Would that not be like... That'd be insane. I mean, it'd be... insane as in, like, the banners would be crazy. Unfortunate for people that want to pull the characters, of course. Oh my god, Rivenus. Rivenus. Are you excited for Cypher? Rivenus is going to E6 S5 Cypher. Are you streaming that? Are you like, is like Pokey streaming it or something? When they get Screwlum? Good question. I feel like 4.x. Actually, let's move him to 5.x, just because you asked. Likely triple banner with buff characters. Yeah, that's also good. They could do Sunday, 2 buffed characters, Tribby, 2 buffed characters. Maybe I shouldn't give them any ideas. We want nice banners next patch. Well, 3.4. But yeah, if you're really excited for 3.4, you could just skip this patch. Well, the codes, I don't know. I don't think we pinned any. Whoops. Did Hard to Get rerun before Sunday? Yes. I believe Sunday has not rerun yet. What do you think Cypher can work with Fish Out as follow-up? Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how the rest of the kit synergizes, because just having a follow-up doesn't mean it's best, but Scroom gets delayed whenever anyone... Exactly, it's how it works. It's like Elder Scrolls and Silk Song. They get delayed every time you ask. If Tribby is rerunning, there's no chance of getting Finon over E1. Yo, thanks, Winter. What if Finon E1 is like, does 50% true damage? You've been busy searching for Cypher artworks online. Oh my god, this guy. I think Rivenus is the strongest Cypher enjoyer that exists. So we have a healer, a Nihility, and Herta Aglaya. Thank you, Mita. Cool. Well, until we know the actual kits, like, I don't know if I do. Like, I haven't done pool videos for a couple patches. I think they're kind of worthless when you can't actually talk about the characters because the kits aren't out. So, unless it's like a ton of reruns, like, was it 3.0? 3.1? 3.0? So, pool hyacine, if she's really good, we'll find out soon. If you need a healer, pool cipher if she's really good. How's that glide though? 2 solid DPS. I mean, one's really good in AoE, one's really good in single target blast. At least Hertag Glide we can talk about. Both are really strong. E1 S1 Tribute, E1 for sure. Get Hyacin and Lightcone for cast. Build Pity on Cypher. Oh damn. That's a risky play. Cypher's first character with our best team in a while, right? Or is she good for aggro? Don't know. Can't talk about unreleased information. Skip Hyacinth so for Ravenous. That is not. Is that financial advice? Can I quote you on that? Sell your house, wife, and family and get Cypher instead. Is that how much? Is that how much it costs to pull Cypher? Quite a pricey character. Yeah. Well, let's hope 3.4 is a banger. I can't wait for the story though. I'm gonna be speedrunning. Well, not speedrunning, but I'm gonna be playing that instantly day one. I want Hyacinth plus E1 Heart with 20 pulls. Chat code. Yes, probably. And then you have no pulls for 3.4. In the short interval between classes, what I miss? The whole stream, I think. It's a pretty chill patch, so I don't think you miss that much. Alternatively, quite cheap wife. Yeah. Investing in Archer Eidolons instead. Yeah, I'm curious to see what their Lightcones and Eidolons will be like. Especially Archer because he's free. Dr. Risha's Lightcone was pretty good, and some of his Eidolons were crazy. And they're collab characters. So, but the banners are lasting for a while, so cool. How the banners turn out? Herta Aglaya. I mean, the 4 stars are rough. Herta Aglaya, and yeah, the 4 stars on first half are terrible. Well, yeah. Thanks for joining the watch party, guys. I will be watching 3.4 as well. With maybe fine on rig will be done by then. We can watch with my going on outfit, fiber outfit. I can't remember. Herta Aglaya already? Yep, 3 patches. But there have been so many DPS to choose from. You don't really like if you wanted them, you probably have them already, or you're new. Which Gallagher was rated up in one of those? Maybe wasn't there a 4-star selector? Maybe that will have Gallagher. Do you have a date for 3.3? It should be in 2 Wednesday times, no? Right, see you. I might do like a Hyacin stream, like when her early stuff drops. I might do a stream. I might have a gacha reaction stream. There's like a new gacha coming out, and then maybe pool stream. 3.4 watch party though. 3.4 watch party, be there or be assassinated by the Goba mafia. Not actually, by the way. That was not real. No, that's not real. Bye everyone. Have a good day.